Perhaps you like to be popular by showing off your power, but these guys surely don't want the spotlight on them. Or perhaps they want the spotlight, but it's not their time to shine yet. In today's video, we'll be going through 10 anime where the main character is an overpowered legend that can take down anyone, but is hiding in the shadows. Here we go. Number 10. Gunjou no Magmel. What happens when the anime premise needs to throw in some adventure? Simple. They create a whole continent for the adventurers to explore. In the world of Gunjou no Magmel, a new continent named Magmel appears, and it's up to the adventurers to explore it. But things aren't as easy as you think. The new land seems to be filled with all kinds of wild beasts, so to combat them comes the anglers. And as you guessed from the title of this video, the angler we're going to speak of is not someone the beasts like really well. Inu is a search and rescue angler who is way too overpowered for his job and can make even the most dangerous of beasts run back to their den in fear. Number 9. High-Rise Invasion. Lots of skyscrapers, lots of snipers, lots of killers, and lots of upskirts. That's High-Rise Invasion for you. It takes both skyscraping and fan service to a whole new level by implementing a death game on top of skyscrapers, and then giving weird masks for talented snipers. The main female cast is a rather love or hate type, but that's until she earns the god power. Don't know what I mean? Well, I can't clearly dive into the specifics since I'll be heading into spoiler territory, so you have to watch the anime to find out. At least you'll stop enjoying skyscrapers after finishing the first season. Number 8. Mushibugyo. Replace Titans with large bugs, and then you've got the perfect clone of Attack on Titan. And the great thing is you don't have to wait for 4 seasons to see character development, because our main character comes hella overpowered in the first season itself. Here we have Junpei Tsukishima from the pest control department, who does more work than your average pest controlling guy, as he defeats monsters one after the other with his skill. But don't think this anime is always about fighting giant bugs who knock on your door. The central theme of man is the real enemy pops up over and over again, because what is the point of a dystopian apocalypse show if you don't add some cynicism to the mix? Number 7. World End. It's not actually the world's end, but it comes very close to it. Rather than being overpowered, it's more like the protagonist Willem is underrated, but suddenly surprises everyone with their power. World End, or Suka Suka, happens in an apocalyptic world now attacked by mysterious beasts. To defend humanity and what's remaining, girls dubbed as leprechauns wield the ancient dug weapons and work hard to fend off these creatures. But don't expect a lot of laughs just because you saw that drama and romance tag in it, because soon this turns into a fantasy tragedy that will leave you weeping. But apart from having some great characters, this anime also has some impressive world building, which is very rare in fantasy anime nowadays. So if you're a fan of overpowered fantasy characters, then give this one a go. Number 6. Hitori No Shita. You think Japan is the only country who can make anime with overpowered main characters? Hell no, because China can give us overpowered characters plus some of the most legendary anime fights of all time. Our protagonist Chosoron seems like an ordinary university student, but his life turns upside down when he gets attacked by zombies. He's saved by Fu Ho, a girl wielding knives and someone more talented in cutting up dead bodies. This fateful encounter will bring the secret of Chosoron to light and the fact that he's an outcast with immense powers that everyone desires. Yup, it's that you're too overpowered so you're hunted formula used in Jujutsu Kaisen, but expect a lot of great fights in the 3rd season of this one. Number 5. Witchcraft Works. Clearly having an Ackerman-like bodyguard is surely helpful when you're too overpowered but don't know how to use that power. Don't know what I mean? Watch Witchcraft Works. This anime is about Honoko Takamiya, another ordinary high school boy who always gets into trouble because of a girl called Ayaka. Ayaka is the most popular girl in school and normally sits near Takamiya, and this results in Takamiya getting beaten by Ayaka's fan club even if he has the tiniest interaction with her. But as it turns out, Ayaka is actually a witch who has sworn to protect Takamiya because of the hidden powers he possesses. As the story proceeds, Takamiya gradually learns what his power is about and how to use his power to unleash the strong potential within him. Number 4. Accel World. This time, we've got more swords and less art with Accel World. This is like that perfect copy of Sword Art Online with all its previous flaws removed and romance more highlighted. This is about a short and overweight boy named Haru Arita, who escapes into a local network cyberspace to avoid his classmates and the bullies. There, he meets the beautiful and popular student council president Kuroyuki Hime, who introduces him into an augmented reality multiplayer game where opponents collect burst points which are spent to accelerate abilities in the real world. Now thrown into a virtual game with a challenge and a girl to win, our weak boy Haru will go from weak to overpowered and show who's boss. Number 3. Tsubasa, Reservoir Chronicle. Anyone is tempted to know what the hell is going on when their childhood friend sprouts butterfly wings from her back. Tsubasa, Reservoir Chronicle, follows a boy named Xiaoran, who finds his childhood friend, Princess Sakura, making an appearance in an excavation site with mysterious wings on her back. When the wings disperse into many feathers and disappear, he finds out that she lost her memory because of it, and now it's up to him to restore her memory. This anime has an interesting cast, plus a unique fantasy world that can grip your attention the moment the first episode finishes. It's also a story that breaks away from the traditional way of storytelling and gives you some nice character arcs to chew on. Number 2. Rakshasa Street. Once again, we have China coming back with its unique animation and storytelling ways to weave another power fantasy tale that is heavily underrated. Xiaoling is just a normal university intern, but his life turns upside down when he realizes the world is full of evil spirits. Not that evil looking ghosts you see in horror movies, but evil spirits that make ghouls from Tokyo Ghoul look like toddlers. Now Xiaoling has to train in order to defeat them, and trust me, a university life is the last thing he should be worried about. The only problem is that every episode except the first is only 11 minutes long, but don't let that stop you. Number 1. Durarara. Want a modern taste of that Baccano formula and see how a lot of characters contribute to move the plot forward until it ties into a central mystery? Here, we have Mikado Ryugamine, who moves to Ikebukuro to attend Raira Academy with his best friend. But he soon learns the city is not what it seems. There are mysterious people with powers, as well as gangs who are dangerous. Similar to the anime Baccano, Durarara follows several events that lead to a single event that decides the fate of all characters. And you've got both overpowered and mysterious characters joining in as the story expands its scope. And soon, you'll be addicted to know what's going on in this mysterious city. So there goes 10 anime where our main character is a legend that can defeat anyone, but no one knows about it. If you feel like we missed your favorite show, don't hesitate to mention it down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and show me your support. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't joined us and want to see more awesome content like this. Stay safe, anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.